to be doing a little bit of a simulation with this conversation. So if you can't see, I'm sorry. If you want to get up, you need to move around, get closer, feel free. If you want to sit inside the circle, feel free to do that if you need to, okay? So I have our friend that has showed up to school, okay? Can we give her a name? Beyonce! Beyonce! My daughter calls her Beyonce. Cool. We're on the same level. Alright. So Beyonce has shown up and she is upset, right? So just shout out, what are the different messages that this student, young student gets?
Don't have time for this.
I don't have time for this.
Come in and sit down.
Come in and sit down.
We'll talk about it after class.
We'll talk about it after class. Take a deep breath. Think, why are you mad? Why are you mad? Don't be a drama queen. Notice the gendered message. Yes. Keep going.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
Avoidance.
Avoidance.
Get over it.
Smile, you look prettier when you smile.
Smile. You look prettier when you smile. Keep going. I got more blocks. Keep going.
Take time to breathe.
Time to breathe.
Sometimes friends will come up, just ignore her, you know, this is what she's going through.
Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go.
How are you feeling?
How are you feeling? Any others?
Like over empathize. Oh, what's wrong?
Oh, what's wrong? All up in their face. Okay.
What can I do to support you?
What can I do to support you?
Rubbing the back and saying there.
Rubbing the back of
Just
the
go like,
neck.
oh, there.
No.
Okay. Okay.
What happened for you this month?
What happened for you this month? Okay. So I don't know, it might have been subtle and I know some of you can't see, but did any of you notice the different ways that I use the blocks? Okay, so can anybody explain what they witnessed as I was setting up the blocks? Yes?
The pink or fuchsia ones you usually put out when it was a negative type of thing, and the longer blocks were positive, and as there was you seemed to take down as there was something negative, bad or positive.
So what do you think these blocks represent?
A wall.
Okay, by the students? Who else puts up the wall? Teachers. Who else?
Other friends.
Other friends, other administrators. So it comes internally and also comes externally, right? And so for this workshop today, my goal, again, beginning conversation or continuing conversation for many of you who are already doing this work, is how do we take down these walls where students are not ashamed to bring their pain to us in a way that supports them, right? We talk about scaffolding often in teaching, but I don't think we talk about scaffolding in terms of trauma, right? How do we help hold the student up in not a paternalistic way, right? Oh, what's wrong? But in a way that truly holds space and empathizes with the student. The other thing that I want us to consider too is, say Beyonce is not a student, but she is in fact a teacher. And what happens when you show up to your classroom upset or holding all these different things that you are responsible for, right? And what are the walls that we either set up internally, or what are the walls that our schools or our institutions and the structures that we have to navigate set up for us as well? So today I want to hold space for both of those things, right? Our students and ourselves, because I think they're equally important. So thank you for that. And I have a quote here from Audre Lorde's book called Sister Outsider. And in the introduction, Mariana says this: the white Western patriarchal ordering of things requires that we believe there is an inherent conflict between what we feel and what we think. That we are easier to control when one part of ourselves is split from another. And so the reason I share this right after this activity is to really get us to think about what kinds of experiences and knowledges are valued in a classroom and what kinds of experiences are delegitimized, especially when it comes to trauma. We must pay attention to those voices we have been taught to distrust, articulate what they teach us, and act upon what we know, right? So how do we, again, hold space for all the different kinds of trauma that I'm going to be talking about today, and really channel them, not shut them down, but channel them towards our goals in the classroom. And for me, it's not just academic goals, it's also goals of liberation.